In fact, Obama, as pointed out by another edition of Project Censored, surrounded himself with people from the Trilateral Commission. Many people in the Obama administration are from the Trilateral Commission. These
Some people
are
don't know what
warmongers.
don't know what the Bilderbergs are. Can you explain what the
Bilderbergers and the Trilateral Commission are organizations that are militaristic in intent. They are part of what we call the military-industrial complex. They are nothing more than warmongers who do not have the best interests of the American people, but they want to continue to spend billions and billions of dollars, not in the interest of the American people for our well-being, for example, better social programs that will benefit us, but they want to continue to be warmongers on the planet Earth.
Just something real quick. I look at Channel 7 News, and they shuffle their papers like this, and Fox News and Channel 7 News and CNN. How come they not telling us? They sitting there doing this and smiling and talking about their hair, and some are probably looking right now. How come they don't tell us this?
Well, we got to understand the nature of the media in America. The media in America is in cahoots with rogue elements of the government, the military-industrial complex. So their program is designed to keep the masses of the people dumbed down. You see, this is why they call us in some circles not people, but sheeple.
Okay. They sitting up there talking about roller skate and how our hair looks, and it's just, but we got another caller. Go ahead and beat the drums, caller.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the brother calling back with the question about the nation, how it differs.
Okay.
I had another question, like, where is the young people being groomed? I don't have no problem with older leaders or whatever, but you always see, like, a brother like yourself coming out up older in age, but I know that's wisdom. Where's the young people out here so when a person see, well, that's not connected with somebody older, like, oh, I can relate, or it's somebody my age, something I can grow and aspire to, like you was talking about Obama. Just seeing that there's a leader that, his age, that there's an opportunity, a chance for me to grow within a society, a group, a sect, or whatever.
That's a very important question, and I'm reminded of what Malcolm said in his book, Malcolm Speaks to Young People. He said it's very important for our youth to think for themselves. I think it's very important for the older generation to concentrate on raising up a new generation of thinkers, of people that have integrity and values that we may carry on the mission of our great ancestors like Harriet Tubman, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Martin Luther King,
yes.
Even. You see, if we don't raise up another generation, then we have another generation of people who are lost.
So how do they go about joining the Flaming Crescent Society? What do they do? What's the requirement? Who do they call?
Well, the requirement is sincerity.
Okay.
This is something that I ask the Creator for sincerely each and every day. I don't profess to be one of the best Muslims, of course, but I think the main criterion for anyone who wants to participate in the upliftment of our people and our community is sincerity and dedication to the cause.
So they can go to the website,
fcislamicsociety.org, or call area code 312-409-3359. Someone will contact you.
There are organizations to join, but naturally I want to see them join our organization. Right. But we got another caller. Go ahead and beat the drums, caller. Okay, next caller, go ahead and beat the drums.
Hello?
How you doing?
Okay, my name is Hurley D.
How you doing, sir?
No, I'm from the Drifters. You ever heard of them?
Maybe heard of them. No, sir.
No,
I have no, sir, but.
Okay. I think that they look for prejudice here and there across the country. We got the Ku Klux Klan and all them that's right here. I think what they need to do is address, and I never hear nobody address that prejudice should be a terrorist threat, a felony, a 3-strike, and a hate crime against your color, your kind, your creed, or your religion. I mean, we never addressed that.
Getting ready to address it right now?
I think my brother raised a good point. You always hear the media and the government speaking about Arab terrorists, but they never address the white supremacist terrorists who live right here within the shores of America. After all, Timothy McVeigh was a white terrorist.
Yes, sir.
But we did not hear him indicted because he was a member of the Christian faith. The Ku Klux Klan has been terrorizing black people for hundreds of years now. President Obama himself received daily threats from the mouths of terrorists, but yet the media continues to cover that aspect of the situation up. It's totally unfair and unjust.
Yeah. I want to ask you, Brother Salim, is there a statute of limitation on murder?
I don't think there is.
I want to ask you, you know, they have pictures of black men being lynched and white people standing around. How come the police haven't went after them? I'm talking about pictures of them hanging up and people smiling around like they bagged it. If there's no statute of limitations, how come they haven't, how come they haven't been prosecuted?
Well, that's another excellent question, my brother. It does seem to be a double standard. I mean, when we look at the Jews in the Holocaust situation, for example, you know, the Jews have a saying, never forget. They have people like Simon Wiesenthal running all over the planet looking for ex-Nazis who participated in the Jewish Holocaust in Nazi Germany. Do you understand what I'm saying? But yet, you know, we as black people, when it comes to our history and the damage and the genocide that was perpetrated on us, you know, we like to say, well, you know, let's forget about it. That happened in the past, which just demonstrates how brain damaged we are.
Well, you know, Goldstein, Israel said the fingernail of one Jew is worth all the Arabs in
That's true.
In Palestine.
That's right. They said that.
Who's right? Who's right? Is the Palestinians right? The people in Israel, are they right, in your opinion?
Well, I think based on my limited understanding of the situation occurring over there, my brother,
because they listening.
The Palestinians have been the victims of a great deal of injustice. It was Britain that got together with Israel, I think back in the 1940s, that you know, ripped the land from up under the feet of the Palestinians. In the same way, the land was ripped over here from up under the feet of our Native American brothers and sisters. So a great deal of injustice has been perpetrated against the Palestinian people.
And you know, what would back at that time, what would give Goldstein the gall to say that the fingernail of one Jew is worth all of the Palestinians in Palestine?
Racism.
We're going to talk over the credits. Okay, we got another quick caller. You said racism?
Racism and white supremacy.
Okay. White supremacy. So, you know what? This will be on YouTube, and assalamu alaikum to everybody. And Cliff, just put in the name Clifton Bradley in your search engine and press video. You got a final message for him? Well, we just talk over the credits.
Well, the only thing I'd like to say is just once again, I thank my brother Clifton Bradley and the Underground Railroad staff for allowing me an opportunity to come on and express my point of view.
Okay. Next call, if you can sneak it, get on in quick. I guess they hung up on them. But you know what? I want to thank you, and I'm proud to be a member of the Flaming Crescent Society, and I'm one of his helpers, you know, and I'm proud to be a helper and participate and do whatever I can to help out. I just thank you for allowing me to help you out.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam.
So it's the upliftment of our people. You know, you got any message for the people over there in Africa that's listening right now?
Well,
that will be listening.
Well, let's all grab hold to the philosophy of our great leader and teacher, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, and understand that we're one race, one people, one God, one aim, one destiny.
Yes, sir. And you know what? Watch the Underground Railroad and get involved with the Flaming Crescent Society. Hey, I'm a card carrying member, okay? As he always said, I guess I'm paraphrasing, using your words, but I'm a member.